And welcome. Decided to do a bit of a live today. See if anyone pops in or does anything like that. There's currently almost 1:30. I do live for about half an hour max. Yeah, so I've got all the road trip videos coming up, and actually it's quite a good trip. I already want to do some more, and that should be pretty sweet as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much was my plan of the next few weeks. I want to do some other videos in Auckland to add on to that. I've got videos up until like late October. It's cool. Sweet. Hopefully they wrong way. Yeah, hopefully they hope you like them. That'd be pretty cool if you do. I don't know why, but he likes this bottle. No idea why. Yeah. So he's always gonna steal the show. But yeah, for me it's been a really good road trip. It took like 8 days, thinking like 2.5 months. Footage was really cool. So yeah, got some other videos planned to film to add on to those ones. Wednesdays I think will be just a filler day when I do one, maybe a live or maybe a random video. I'm going to film one this afternoon after this live. Anything? Right? I'm going to be pretty cool as well. So yeah, so add on to those videos, but also do some random videos. I'm going to do a little taste test thing in this video we're filming today, and that'll be next Wednesday coming out, possibly next Wednesday. But the other videos, the more featured videos I want to do of actual things. This is my plan. Hopefully it comes to fruition. Will be the Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, so pretty much that'll be the plan. So hopefully it all goes well. Things up north are moving along quite nicely. I should be up there again in another couple of weeks. I didn't film last time I was up there. It was more of a celebration type one, so didn't do any actual work while I was up there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, now I'm popping in at the moment. That's hopefully I'll set it right, and this is a public one. Hello, who has popped in the chat? Hello to you. This is Paul and Remus from studyboynz. What do you reckon, Remus? So yeah, please let me know if you've been watching the road trip ones. Please leave a comment, just let me know how you like them. If you like them at all, I don't know. Yeah, so that's just kind of me. That's been me for a little bit. I would like to actually get a kind of good GoPro or something like that to film the videos on. But it kind of, yeah, it really depends. And all that. So he's actually asking for dinner, and it's only 1:30, and he should not get fed to 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. That's the plan anyway. He flies by his own rules. Look, who's that there? Wait, who's that right there? Who's that? Yeah. Well, that's me, but who's the one beside me? Yeah. Who's that? Yeah. Look. That's who we call Remus. Really. Yeah. So Remus has been doing really well. He's fit, running fit at the moment. He got a little bit sick again for a little while. Not as he did a couple of years ago. For those who remember that, when he got really sick, almost thought he was going to die at that point. But now he's doing quite well, aren't you? Yeah. I couldn't open the door for you when you go out. Yeah, but, it's nice one to join me on the live zone. You know, pretty much, Remus. Pretty much. Yeah, so don't know if we do how long we do this live for, but for me, I'm just gonna want to touch a base a bit and just say yeah, enjoy the road trip runs on this channel. And they're really pretty cool. Went to Wellington and rode the cable car. So there you go, cable car going down, and then it's going the other way. It's a very old cable car. Also, yeah, there's going to be the Wanganui elevator, which was a form of public transport in Wanganui. That's a must see too. So well over 100 years old, like 110 years old or older, 116 years old or something. Elevator which was from a suburb on top of the hill. Wanganui township was down at the bottom, and they needed a way of getting down to the city without walking down this muddy bank or going right around the road. So they didn't do a bus service, they did an elevator down through the mountain or hill and then along a tunnel. But you'll see that video coming up, and I don't know how long that will be. That's probably about a month or so off. I'm not too sure. So yeah, that was another cool one. Short video of the Parliament buildings. I was actually around the central city really the whole video. So and then walked around the waterfront. Saw a Waihini Memorial, which is a ship, a ferry that goes from the North Island to the South Island. Well, it was an actual ship under the Inter-Islander fleet. It goes from the North Island to the South Island, and it sunk back in 1956, or I don't know the actual year. Sorry, offhand. It'll probably be in the video though, I'm sure. Yeah. And yeah, so that was another thing that happened. Then yeah, I did the cable car, which I think was a separate video. I don't remember now. I don't remember how I edited it. I think it was a separate video. I think the Wellington one, Parliament, and the Waihini and Walking along the waterfront was one video. Cable Harbour V was a separate video. I think I'll look that up to actually see. But that'll be way off as well. So, and then done some videos around Rotorua, which was sweet. We want to go back there though and do some other things. I want to do the Forgotten Highway. Yeah, the Forgotten Highway. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Do the Forgotten Highway. Would you do that? Would you come with me? Probably not. Yeah, so we can try to do that as well. I don't think I'll actually stay in Palmerston North. I need to drive through it. I don't know if I can any footage there. I don't think I did. Palmerston North has had a bit of a reputation of the most boringest city in the world, and that came from John Cleese, I believe. There's a show there. Hi Biscuit, how are you going? Yeah, so my road trip went really well, so I'm really glad about that, those videos I did in my road trip. So they're running right now, Mondays, Fridays for New Zealand, at the States, in the United States it'll be Sunday and Thursday, I believe. Wednesday here, but Tuesday in the States and England and Europe, and that will be Tuesday. Will be just more random videos like this, live streams, and just a bit more food videos or taste test videos or something like that. But yeah, so I want to actually build on that. Who likes my co-host, by the way? My wonderful co-host. Maybe he's the host and I'm the co-host. Yeah, he's having a good time being on camera. I don't know why that he likes this bottle. So yeah, above here, just above here is a heat pump, so he likes sitting up here. Right now I think he wants dinner, but it's not time yet. It's another 2 hours yet before your dinner, buddy. Oh yeah, he hits me on his stream, yeah. This is your live stream, isn't it? Good boy. Yeah, so what I've been saying, my road trip went really well. I keep saying it, but it did go really well. Been back from that like over 2 weeks now. And I still want to get back and do some other stuff in Rotorua I didn't get to do. I'd like to do the Forgotten Highway, which is on my must list. I don't think I've ever done it before. I can't really remember ever doing it. Maybe as a young child I did the Forgotten Highway, but it's an old road that runs south of Taupo in New Zealand. If you know New Zealand geography, you know it kind of runs across the country. But it's called a highway, but some of it's one way. As in it's two-way traffic, but only one car can go along the road at once. During certain sections, like they built tunnels, one-way tunnels through it, just bored through the rock. Also, they go up over some hills and stuff, which would have been really muddy and hard to do, probably particularly in the time when they built them. And there's a little town in the middle of it, which claims to be their own country, and you can get your passport stamped there with the with a visa for that certain town, which is kind of funny, but it'll be kind of funny doing that. Yeah, so there's a hotel there, well, kind of a hotel, plus you go and buy food and stuff and have a few beers. So, yeah, that'd be kind of fun to do. I don't know if you can stay there or not. It'd be kind of fun to go and stay there. Alright, what do you want to say? You got something to say? Alright. Yeah, so that's my next thing. Also, I got a plan, or I'd like to do, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do it, is fly to here's a cool cat. He's an awesome cat. Archie Remus. Except when you're waking me up in the middle of the night. At those times you're not so cool, but yeah, so the Nelson is a little town at the top of the South Island. So look, kind of cool to fly there and get a rental car and just to something that's around the top of the South Island, around that area. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool to do. I might try and do that at some point. What? You're freaking me out. There's nothing behind me there. Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool to do as well. Of course, I still want to go overseas. I love to go to Australia. I actually want to go to Egypt someday and just do the pyramid stuff. That'd be really cool. Of course, England. Yeah, he is missing England. England, United States, and a few other places would be kind of cool to go to. That'd be kind of cool to do. Just to get some really cool, not only YouTube, but to actually just go there. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan. I've got so many plans I want to do with the channel, and not only for the channel, just to go to these things and see them for my own sake. Would be really cool. So yeah, so that's kind of my plan. My channel at the moment. It's good to do this road trip to get so much footage. Yeah, because YouTube's has been a bit quiet from what I've seen. Most of the channels are. Well, some are getting good views and stuff, but lots seems to died off a little bit maybe. The big thing in abandoned stuff seems to have died down a lot on YouTube too. What am I planning to do in terms of videos? Like, yeah, the Forgotten Highway like a highway in New Zealand that's got tunnels, one-way tunnels carved through rock. That'd be kind of cool to do. Just a video of that will be really cool. Just do some touristy videos, just touring New Zealand, like long-term touring Australia, touring United Kingdom, touring hopefully Egypt, touring the United States. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool as well. And just filming the tours I'm doing, because I'm a road trip currently on my channel at the moment for the next couple of months. We just me doing a road trip around New Zealand. I did it for 8 days, and some days I did like 3 or 4 videos. Sometimes I did one. Yeah. Also, another highlight of my road trip that I did a couple of weeks ago was Napier Prison. That was pretty cool too. That's a prison from like the 1860s and got closed down in 1993. So I did a bit of tour of that prison. It's a very small prison, but yeah. So I filmed that. If there's any paranormal people that we want to come to New Zealand, that'll be a must to do as a paranormal explorer. And then we'll probably contact them and try and do a night explore there. I don't know if you're into the paranormal type thing. Just exploring the thing was quite interesting. Oh, you're in West Auckland at the moment. Cool. Yeah, the prison was awesome. Yes, but there's a video coming out on that as well. That's probably 5 or 6 weeks away. They're coming out on my channel though. What? I can tell his eye closest to the camera is open, but his other eye is shut. He's just staring at me at the moment. That's right, open it. Open it, it's freaking me out. Yeah, so that was pretty much my road trip. And yeah, I loved it. Basically, I could. Sometimes you feel like you're just down the road all the time. So yeah, that was us. When the road trip, did some videos during the day, chilled out at night. He does it. He does it quite often. Well, not quite often. He does it sometimes. Oh, thank you for popping in and saying hi. That was awesome. He does it sometimes, but never does it when we're at the vet though. Ever. Then he's got both eyes wide open. Eyes. Whether the eye is, I don't know. Yeah. So okay, you're not impressed with that. Yeah. So him, but he's doing well now. He's physically well now. Doing a lot better than he was. Yeah. So I do kind of miss the urbexing community, the community getting together again like we used to. As in getting together online, of course we didn't get together in person, but yeah, I do kind of miss that. I wish they could start up again. He is 11, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 10 or 11, I think, yeah. Let me work that out, actually. $2,000, and I got them off on paper. Yeah, the 11, going on 12 in November. So it's not been too bad. He's doing pretty well, isn't he? Yeah, so that's pretty much what I really want to talk about. It was quite like, I hope you all are doing it the way I tell you guys are doing videos as well, that you're exploring and stuff is going really well. I haven't done any abandoned places for so long. There's one place in Napier when I was in the road trip. There's like a B&B motel type place right on the waterfront there. That had been kind of gutted, and there was some fence to stop you come in, but there's a gap in the fence. You can just walk right in if you wanted to, but there's none there at that property. But there's a guy next door was working, doing some work there, and he was looking and stuff. So I thought maybe I won't go in there. It would have been just so open, people to see now, and I don't know how safe it was inside anyway. But that would have been quite cool. And it was just kind of bare bones, where all the walls been ripped out. Is just kind of like the framing inside. So I don't know how safe it would have been in there anyway. Yeah. So I'd like to get yeah, that'd be kind of cool to get back to too. But I'm actually enjoying doing the looking at the attractions and things along the roads and stuff, and what's in each town and what's around me. I'm going to do a few more Auckland videos soon. I just want to go to Fort Takapuna and a few places like that. Just some old military installations that are no longer run by the military. So that'll be kind of cool to see. I've done lots of them. I used to do the old tunnels and stuff and gun emplacements around the Auckland harbour that would defend us from invasion that never happened. And that'll be kind of cool as well. It was cool, and yeah, so that's my plan. That's my plans at the moment for my videos in Auckland, and I'd love to do another road trip. But anyway, I've pretty much done 30 minutes now, as I intended to do. So I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thanks for watching, by the way. You think this will be easier to turn off, but it's not.